What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. MTG here with another episode, and today I want to talk about 5 reasons why you should buy an Apple Watch SE. The SE is a mixture of Series 4, 5, and 6 all in one package. I mean, it takes a little bit of 4, a little bit of 5, a little bit of 6, and just brings it all together in one single smartwatch. Now, Apple currently has 3 offerings. The Series 3, which I don't know. Anyway, whatever. I don't know why they're carrying that. The Watch SE and the Series 6. But why should you go for the Watch SE? Let's get right into it. Number 1, display. The Apple Watch SE has the same display as the Apple Watch Series 6. It has both 40mm and 44mm options, just like the Series 6, with a display resolution of 368 by 448, which obviously is the same on the Series 6. They're both OLED displays too, which means more vibrant colors and deeper blacks, which is a huge plus for a smartwatch. The only difference is that the SE does not support an always-on display, but if you ask me, race to wake is already fast enough, and it also saves on battery life. And if you were to pick up a Series 6, let me know in the comments down below how always-on display affects your battery life, because I don't know, I just feel like it's going to just, hurt the battery life overall. It's a good thing though that the SE has the same display size and resolution rather than the older box here, Series 3. Number 2, speed. Now, the Apple Watch SE is fast. It might not include the latest S6 chip found in the Series 6, but the S5 chip it includes is still buttery smooth. The S3 includes the S3 chip, which has definitely aged. The S4 was rated to be twice as fast as the S3 from Apple, so having the S5 and the SE means it's even faster than the S4. Obviously, Apple had to make some compromises to bring the cost down, so it's reasonable to not include the latest S6. However, based on my usage, I really didn't notice any difference, especially with my limited time on the Series 6. Oh, and if you ever use Wear OS smartwatches, you'll definitely see that speed. I mean, it's literally there. You see how much faster an Apple Watch is, whereas if you use a Wear OS smartwatch. Apple is dominating in the smartwatch game on so many levels. Number 3, safety and health. Like I said before, Apple had to cut some features in order to keep the cost down, and while that may be the case with the processor as well as some extra sensors, Apple didn't cut from safety. The SE includes fall detection, noise monitoring, and emergency SOS, and you may have heard stories on how the Apple Watch saved people's lives. I've heard real-life stories, and man, the Apple Watch yet again impresses me. It's good to know that we can find these features on the SE, which is pivoted at a more budget-friendly level. Where Apple did cut a little is from the extra health sensors. However, I would still recommend picking up an Apple Watch SE, especially if you're still looking to use it for working out. While it doesn't have the ECG sensor or the new oxygen blood level sensor known as an oximeter, the Apple Watch SE has the same second-gen heart rate sensor that Apple introduced with the Series 4 to deliver faster and more accurate readings than the first-gen sensor. Number 4, software. With Watch OS 7, Apple has included a new feature built with families in mind called Family Setup. This lets you set up an Apple Watch independently for a child or a parent who doesn't have an iPhone, or any phone for that matter. However, the caveat here is that if you want all of the features on an Apple Watch paired with Family Setup, alright, I'm really putting that down, the emphasis, all of the features on an Apple Watch paired with Family Setup, you would need a cellular model, so do keep that in mind. It also runs the latest Watch OS 7 without any lag, so you'll be getting all the latest features like new watch faces, although some are exclusive to the Series 6. Even so, Watch OS 7 and the Apple Watch SE work seamlessly with the iPhone, and I'm going to praise Apple for its amazing work with its ecosystem because it's that good. All the features you have on a smartwatch, especially the Apple Watch, I personally can't find all of that features on something like a Moto 360 on a Wear OS smartwatch. Number 5, price. A lot of people were hoping that the Apple Watch SE would start at $199, and I was one of those people hoping that it would be at a cheaper price, but Apple went ahead and priced it between the Series 3 and the Series 6 at $279 for the 40mm and $309 for the 44mm. That's still a pretty good price for the package. If you're in dire need of a cellular model, it only costs an extra $50 for each model, so $329 for the 40mm and $359 for the 44mm. Apple is aiming for the Apple Watch SE to perform just like the iPhone SE. It is a perfect way and a cheaper alternative to enter the Apple ecosystem. I don't know why Apple is still selling the Series 3. It's old, it's slow, and it won't be supported much longer. I personally wouldn't even consider the Series 3. The non-cellular Series 6 starts at $399, so if you don't want to break the bank, Apple Watch SE is a good buy. And that pretty much wraps up this video. I've really been enjoying this watch so far, and definitely be sure to be on the lookout because there will be more videos as well as a review on the Apple Watch SE coming soon. This is my first Apple Watch, and I gotta say, Apple knows what they're doing. I mean, the only reason why I never picked up an Apple Watch was because my main daily driver was not an iPhone. I mean, in that matter, I didn't even have an iPhone. And now, thankfully, because of you guys, I do have an iPhone to use. Like I said, Apple knows what they're doing. I would love to see Google come out with something to compete with the Apple Watch. What are your thoughts? Are you going to pick one up? Let me know down in the comments below. Anyway, everybody, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to Superman that like button, comment down below, because with the more interactions we get on this video, not only helps the video and the channel, but also pushes the video out to more viewers. And best of all, Superman that subscribe button. Until next time, everybody, and until next video, this is MTG.